Hello everybody, long time no see. It's been pretty snowy and cold here in Colorado, but I got some new TW200 seat quick disconnects from Richie Arnold over at 3DUB200. So let's go ahead and check them out. Full disclosure guys, Richie Arnold did send me 2 sets of these for free to test out, and he also gave me a Yamaha TW200 keychain, and I'm going to be giving away one of these sets and a keychain for free over on Instagram. That's kind of where I'm doing all my giveaways, so be sure to head over there and check it out. It's just TDubsKid, and I'll also leave a link down in the description of this video. So these look fairly interesting. Let's go ahead and take them out of the bag here. Comes with a little 3DUB200 sticker. So far, these seem to be the most intuitive TW200 seat quick disconnects out there at this time. It's got the bolt part that's going to screw into your seat, and then it's got a big washer. It seems to be like stuck on there pretty well, so it's not going to like fall out. And it's also got a split lock washer below that. And these parts right here are 3D printed, and Richie Arnold uses a carbon fiber reinforced filament, so they're pretty strong. There's a bunch of other TW200 parts as well that utilize this same material, and it seems to hold up really well. In the middle we have a steel braided tether, and this will attach to the frame of the bike, just so when you take them off you don't lose them, or if somehow they do loosen up and come out all the way, they're not going to fall off and hit someone behind you. And further down is the most interesting part. I'm not actually sure what they call these. Maybe a tension lever or something like that. You see them a lot on like bicycles and stuff to like adjust the seat. And at first glance, it may seem like you just undo it and the whole thing comes out, but actually you use this as a tool. So basically when you loosen it up, it loosens the tether. So essentially the tether won't get wound up around the seat bolt while you're unscrewing it. And you basically use this lever right there to put torque on the bolt to loosen it. So it's basically like a built-in tool that stays right there. So it's kind of interesting. So yeah, it's a pretty cool design. And I actually already tried to make this video because Richie Arnold already sent me a pair of these, but I had some issues where bottom part started to unthread from the bolt part. And I reached out to Richie Arnold to ask him about it. And I guess in the beginning he was using an improper Loctite for this setup. And he sent me another 2 pairs. And I guess he's been replacing them for free for people who had issues with them. And he sent me this new set, which also has some better crimps on the tether he told me about. And here was one of the original older ones. And this is the part that failed, basically. Was not supposed to come off because once it's on the bike, it'd be kind of hard to get them off. But apparently the newer ones shouldn't have that issue. And I think it is pretty cool how Richie Arnold cares about his products and actually tries to improve them and fix any problems that they may have. Good way to do business. And I am hoping that these new ones don't have that same issue. Let's go ahead and install these on the TW200 and see how they do. So these were the first TW200 quick release seat bolts that I got. I do have a video on these, and I think they're better than the stock bolts. However, I couldn't exactly fit a crescent wrench in there. It's too wide, and this is the smallest one I got. So I would just have to use some pliers, which worked fairly well. You just loosen them up a little bit, and there's enough stuff on there to spin them all the way out. But my only concern with these was that they would possibly loosen up when I'm driving down the road with the car behind me and this like goes through their windshield because this is a bit heavy. However, that never happened, so that's a plus. But I do like the idea of having a tether on them. And this one appears to be a little bit bent. I'm not actually sure if my tire tapped it a little bit because they do hang down. But let's go ahead and try to install these. Definitely spins in there nicely. Oh yeah, it's cool. It's like you just change the direction of the lever. It's definitely handy. And you just let it down to move this to where you need it. Seems to tuck out of the way there. And I'm assuming you just loop this around the frame. And it's basically one of those key rings, and roll it around. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but that should work. It's nice and out of the way. And then we can just go ahead and throw the other one on. Both of these went on nice and smooth. Now let's go ahead and see how easy it is to take them off. There's one. And two. No tools required, and you're not gonna lose them. They just hang right there. And now we can pull the seat off and get to all of our stashed goodies and battery. We'll just throw this seat back on. And the quick disconnect bolts. Super simple. Well guys, the newer 3DUB200 quick seat release bolts for the TW200 definitely worked out really well, and I'm pretty happy with them. I can't wait to try them out, make sure they're gonna do good over a long period of time. But I will let you guys know if I have any issues down the road. And of course guys, be sure to check out my Instagram for the giveaway if you're interested in some seat bolts like this. Obviously I haven't been uploading a ton of videos on the TDubsKid channel because I've been pretty busy with the van build. However, I do have a lot of videos left that I still need to edit, and it's like I really want to get through them all before I go out and like do more adventures and film more content, because I don't want it just to keep stacking up more and more. But I have a lot of cool like moto camping videos that were really fun and really interesting. So I need to get working on those. It's definitely the perfect time because it's so cold, and I can't even like really work on the van all that much because it's just been so cold and snowy. But don't worry guys, I am definitely not giving up on making TW200 videos. My goal is to do the van build and then, you know, travel around with the TW200 on the back and do all kinds of like cool moto camping trips, like far away from home in different states even, and just all kinds of adventures. That's like the perfect combo, a van and a TW200. But anyways guys, I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Peace out.